And it's the dieting dachshund. Evening, folks, and welcome to the Weird Booze Weekend. As always, I'm your host, Ep5, and drinking with me tonight is...
I'm Derek. I'm always here. I don't leave.
Yeah, I keep him chained in the basement with chains made of kryptonite.
I'm strong like Bippo the Super Chip.
I just let him think that. Tonight we are going to be drinking Black Button Citrus Forward Gin. Now, this is a gin that is infused with orange zest and hops. It's kind of a callback to an episode that we did back in Season 2. Episode 2 of Season 2. But we are taking it another step further with another non-traditional infusion in it. Why we're doing this bottle is that we would like to pay an homage to the city that listened to our demands and allowed us to film there for Season 1 and Season 2. Black Button Distillery is out of Rochester, New York. Derek, you want to tell us a little bit more about these folks?
The guy who founded this company was back in 2012. Apparently he used the building that his family used to have a button factory. And thus the name Black Button was made.
Fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
Well, tonight we are going to be drinking a Hair of the Dog. Then we're going to have a White Lady. Going to Hail the King with a Bloody Caesar. And we're going to wrap things up with a Gimlet or a Gin Ricky. Haven't quite decided. Depends on what I got in my fridge. So, first, as always, we're going to have a shot to top things off.
That'll be yours.
Oh, okay. How are we toasting tonight, Derek?
Well, the gin's a traditional English drink. And because this is from Rochester, we can either say cheers or go fuck yourself.
I'm going to say cheers.
I'm going to say go fuck yourself.
So it's business as usual when we drink.
Right?
So, cheers!
Go fuck yourself!
It almost tastes lemony.
Yeah.
And gin all over your face.
It belongs there.
Ooh! This is a strong one too. It's this is a 84 proof, 42% ABV. A little bit extra kick than most liquors come with. Not by too much, but
no, as compared to the other hop gin that we had,
the hops are really subdued.
Yeah, you're getting a bunch of citrus with this, and that makes me excited about some of these drinks because they will blend well with citrus. And yeah, so more drinks. Drink
number 1, Hair of the Dog. Alright gang, we're on to our first mixed drink of the night. This is what they call a Hair of the Dog. It's a cocktail we haven't done on the Weird Booze Weekend before. And the mentality of a Hair of the Dog is that it is either intended to kill or start your brand new hangover.
Oh god.
And how this is made is this is 12 parts gin to 1 part lemon juice, 3 or 4 drops of Tabasco sauce. I put about 8 or 9 in mine because I like things spicy. And you garnish it with a chili pepper or a jalapeno. Fresh slice there.
So pretty much it's a pickled jalapeno at the end.
I mean, well, if you let it sit there long enough, still no, because there's no vinegar in this.
Fair enough.
You might pickle your liver with it, though.
Ready?
Cheers!
Fuck you!
Ooh!
That's interesting.
Give it time. The heat builds slow.
What I mean is, before we got this really citrusy blast, I was afraid, we're gonna get more because we had this.
That plus citrus.
But it's really subdued. I think that's in part by the Tabasco sauce and the jalapeno. So that was interesting just how that happened.
Well, I'm enjoying the taste of it a lot. I like spicy food. This is pretty nice. I'm a little nervous to eat that fresh green slice of jalapeno down there at the bottom of it. I don't know.
What I'm getting right now, and it's making me a little nervous too of that, is I'm getting pretty much, it's here's a gin with a hint of citrus, and then I'm feeling like it just had a bunch of wasabi, you know that feeling you get in your nostrils?
Yeah.
It's just I can breathe fire now because of you. I am the Dragon King.
Now, part of me, and this might be my love for Bloody Marys, part of me kind of wishes there was a little Rochestershire sauce in this.
See, I would have mine a little bit with tomato.
Yeah, yeah. And that would push this, as far as in the realm of hangover cures go, more towards the end of a prairie oyster.
That's Worcestershire sauce and an egg, isn't it?
And a raw egg and whiskey, I believe. But yeah, most hangover cures do have a little bit of alcohol in them, hence the whole idea of hair of the dog, which is a shortened version of the term. You need a little bit of the hair of the dog that bit you.
Or you need to shave that Pekingese.
Or you need to shave the Pekingese.
Like, I'm starting to feel like a burn, like, right here in the middle of my chest.
No, that's lovely.
Like, no, I'm a little afraid. It's just like, oh shit, am I dying?
I'm actually really enjoying how fruity this is getting down at the bottom, too. It's, like, hot, but, like...
I'm getting some kind of floral element.
Yeah, well, it's a gin. It's a gin. Now, I guess the original version of this is made with Bulldog gin. We're doing this with Black Button Citrus gin.
Bulldog gin?
Bulldog gin's just, it's a brand of gin.
So we could have hair of the dog with an actual dog?
Yeah. That's why it's called what it is.
Oh, shit.
Science. Science! Mixed drink number 2. Alright, gang, we're on to our second mixed drink of the night. Another Weird Booze Weekend first, a White Lady. Now, a White Lady is a traditional gin cocktail. The traditional means of making it is 2 ounces of Plymouth gin, a half ounce of Cointreau, a half ounce of lemon juice, an egg white, and you shake that up over ice, pour it into a chilled cocktail glass, garnish it with a lemon. We've replaced the Plymouth gin with the citrus forward gin from Black Button to make this a slightly more citrusy cocktail, but otherwise we stayed true to the recipe.
It sounds like a variant on a flip, which I also use as raw egg.
It's actually, in fact, a variant on a sour.
Which the raw egg is for a sour mix.
Yes, yes. So, cheers.
Fuck you. Oh.
Wow, that's not at all what I was expecting. But you seem to enjoy it.
It just hangs from the mustache.
I got a little eggy mustache, don't I?
It looks like this is a different style of show, and there's a bunch of guys around back.
Sup, fellas?
The egg is giving me a weird texture.
It makes it very creamy.
It does. Like, maybe if the egg was a little frothed up a little bit more, I might like it.
I mean, I shook this thing for a good 30, 40
but
seconds.
I mean, just by itself. You know, like getting the fork in there and frothing up before you shake it.
You want a scrambled egg cocktail?
Well, that's how you froth it up, though. Like, instead of frothing it with the alcohol, I would prefer if it was frothed and then floated on top, maybe.
Well, that's possible. I don't know. It kind of separated out a little bit in mine, so I've got quite a little bit of eggy down here at the bottom.
That's what I'm getting to.
As a whole, the taste is really nice on this, so...
The taste is nice. You're getting the back burn from the gin. Citrus is definitely present. I don't know if it's from the alcohol, the lemon juice, or a combination thereof. Cointreau, I'm not really getting it, but then again, it's an additive.
It's just there to kind of round out the citrus and sweeten it up a little bit, which this would be a lot more tart without it.
What's the next one?
Well, the next drink is going to be a Bloody Caesar. We're making it spicy again. We are on to our mixed drink number 3, a Bloody Caesar, a delicious variant on a Bloody Mary that instead of using tomato juice, uses clamato juice, America's favorite tomato juice cocktail with the delicious flavor of clams.
Fuck you, clams.
So what this cocktail consists of is a double jigger of our gin.
That's our...
about 5 or 6 drops of Worcestershire sauce, about 7 or 8 drops of Tabasco sauce. Top it off with clamato, squeeze in about half a lime into each glass, garnish with lime, and then I threw a little dusting of lemon pepper seasoning on top, just to make it a little fancy. Stir it on up, and cheers.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's yummy.
That's the citrus balance I've been wanting.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh!
It's
That's spicier than I was expecting, though.
You get the kick from the lemon pepper, and you get the kick from the alcohol and Tabasco. But throughout the other drinks, they were good. But this, I've been wanting some more of the citrus blended in a different way. I think the clamato is what's giving it to me. It's a nice, even blend.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And a Bloody Mary, Bloody Caesar has consistently throughout my life been one of my favorite cocktails.
So it's
Oh, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, this is a very boozy alcohol. You can definitely feel it. One shot.
It's a boozy alcohol,
3
and
drinks
we've made boozy drinks, so.
I've been noticing that, like, now the drink's really watered down. It's more like, put this in for flavoring. I think the tomato might be the one thing we threw in here that says, like, water this down.
Water this down.
Everything's like, throw in this lime juice for flavoring.
And I did a double jigger of gin in it to counteract that, so. Oh my god, I got pepper on my shirt.
And you get in the beard, pepper on the shirt. Elliot's ready for a date.
On to mixed drink number 4. Alright gang, we are on to our 4th and final mixed drink of the night. We have done a Gin Ricky using the Black Button Citrus Forward Gin. It is 2 parts gin, 1 part lime juice, topped off with club soda. We've used lime flavored seltzer to give it that extra lime citrus kick. Garnished with lime. I believe mine has fallen into the glass.
I'm throwing mine in so it matches. They're brothers.
There it goes. So, without further ado, cheers.
Fuck you. I don't know what to think of that. I mean, it's kind of bland.
A little bit. It's
like this has mellowed out the hops and the citrus that were in there.
A little bit. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this maybe could use a little something sweet to kind of brighten it back up again.
Do you want like sugar around the rim, like it's a margarita?
Like a little sugar around the rim, or maybe a little bit of triple sec or Cointreau thrown in, which really would just kind of make it more of a margarita in and of itself.
Which is something I suggested for this episode too.
It is something you suggested for the episode, but
some people should listen to Derek more often.
As a whole, this was the suggested cocktail for the company. Yes,
it was the gimlet.
A gimlet. They wanted a gimlet,
which is without this.
Well, while we're enjoying our final cocktail of the evening, Derek, what's your ranking for our drinks tonight?
At the bottom, I'm going to put the shot.
Okay.
Then I'm going to follow the shot by the White Lady. We'll follow that by Hair of the Dog.
Hair of the Dog, the spicy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll follow that by this. Even though I missed the hops and everything, my number 1 is the Bloody Caesar. Like that's the drink where every flavor from this mixed with every flavor we threw in. It was a big old party. Everyone got along, and there was no knives pulled at the club that night.
All right. Well, I'm going to differ from yours slightly, but not terribly much. Okay. At the bottom of the list, I'm going to put this guy.
Silver.
Above this, I'm going to put the shot. Above that, I am going to put the White Lady. Above that, I'm going to put the Hair of the Dog. And at the very top of my list, again, agreeing with you, Bloody Caesar.
Oh, God.
Always one of my favorite cocktails. I love me a tomato-based spicy cocktail. I like hot stuff. I like tomato-based stuff. I love the lime, the pepper in there.
Bloody Mary and Bloody Caesar, I don't think they ever proved us wrong. Even when we did with avocado.
Even with fermented eggs.
And Dan hated tomato juice.
Bloody Mary was delicious with that. Anyway, so from all of us here at the Weird Booze Weekend, if it ain't weird, it ain't worth it. Long may she reign.